What's going on, YouTube? As I said before, we're gonna be making a video every week so you guys can see how the minoxidil journey is going, how the facial growth is looking, and yeah. So before showing you the gains, I'm gonna recap what happened to me this week. For the people who don't care, you can just fast forward. So basically, yesterday, one of my puppies passed away. He was a Shih Tzu. He was old. He was, if I'm not mistaken, 12 years old in dog years. I mean, in human years, and in dog years, he was probably like 115, if I'm not mistaken. My bad for the noise. It happened literally the next day that I went to Florida. That's one of my dogs in Puerto Rico. I have a total of 4 dogs in PR and 2 dogs here. His name was Robin, and he used to be my grandma's puppy. But the moment that my grandma got sick, we started taking care of her and him. And yeah, after she passed away this year, he came following. Just to give you guys a recap of what happened this year, since the year is almost over. This year has been the hardest year of my life. I'm 24 years old, so I'm gonna have more years like that, and that's just life. You feel me? I'm not here to complain. I'm just here to vent a little bit. I have this stomach issue that anytime that I feel hungry, literally every hour or so, even at night, even while sleeping, the hunger just wakes me up. And before it wasn't that bad. It only happened when I was like in nervous situations or in anxious situations, stressful situations, whatever you may call it. For me, it's all the same. But this year, even when I wasn't in no stressful or any weird situation, it just happened. I just felt so much pain in my stomach that in Spanish you call it la mala, me daba la mala. And what that basically feels like is your body starts shaking, you start sweating, even if it's cold or hot, it doesn't matter, you just start sweating. You start almost spasming in and out consciousness, like I don't know where you fall asleep, but you're still like awake. And out of nowhere you have this adrenaline boost that I don't know what I have. I've been to the hospital for I think 6 times this year. When before, whenever I had my stomach issues, it was either never in the year or it happened once, right? Now it happens frequently. Like it happens once every 3 weeks, twice every week. It just really changes. And I tried everything. I tried Tums, I tried omeprazole, I tried all these different acid reflexes, every different heartburn, over-the-counter stuff, medication. They even prescribed me one, and yeah, like it helps, but it doesn't like take care of the situation in hand, which is that problem. I don't know. I be telling the doctors to see if I can get an endoscopy or a colonoscopy, just to see and discard anything health-wise down there. But they say that if I don't throw up literal vomit, I can't get that. And you guys are probably wondering and just lie and say that you're throwing up blood. And believe me, I'm gonna do that. But I don't feel like, I don't know, I feel like as a patient, if you feel the type of way and you think you know the solution, it's better to do your solution and discard any other possible issues. At least that's what I think. I've been a medical assistant for 2 years, and I'm studying for nursing right now. This is about to be my second year. My parents are nurses too. So, we always say that if the patient feels the type of way, then we should try their way. If it's not risky for the treatment itself. And, an endoscopy, I don't know if you guys know this, but it's basically, they put a camera on your mouth to check your stomach, to check that everything is okay. And a colonoscopy is the same thing, but instead they put it in your anus just to see how the intestines are looking. But anyways, I went on a ramble right now. This is day, I think, 7, so exactly a week. I did my morning routine. Yesterday I derma rolled. And since I don't have the handle because it broke, I bought another one and it should come soon. I'm using the roller itself and literally grabbing the roller and like applying it on my beard. And it's funny because it hurts way more because I don't have a good grip on the thing itself. But anyways, since I didn't bring my beard oils, I know you shouldn't be doing this, but I really want to, not miss a day. I use a minoxidil that I show you guys in the past videos. And after the derma rolling, I applied it. And I don't know if it's because it's a different brand or whatever. But I don't feel that burning sensation, as people say. You should feel, because of the alcohol, you should feel like a really painful burning sensation, but I don't feel that at all. It actually feels soothing for some reason. Soothing, my bad. As you guys know, English is my second language. And today, woke up, applied it again, the minoxidil. And as you guys know, on Friday, that's when I do the derma rolling again. So I derma roll Monday, Fridays, and through the day, my bad. Yeah. And through the day, I just do the minoxidil in the rest of the weeks. So these are my gains. Let me get under the light so you guys can see it. This is how we're looking right now. I still don't see any changes at all. I'm sorry for the dogs. And this is the other side. And since yesterday I had to go out, I lined myself up, 2 fingers above the Adam apple, and yeah. So yeah, and on Saturday I had a haircut So the mullet is not there anymore, but you know, I'm kind of digging this style as well. You know, let me show you the backside. And yeah, that would be all though. So let me go outside here with my dogs real quick. That would be all, folks. Take care. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy King's Day. I don't know if you guys celebrate that, but where I'm from, we celebrate that every year. That will be all. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.